FV.
Just a reminder, all of the material covered in these videos are also printed in your training manual for practicing later on. Let's get started. In the last session, we talked about air friction with TH sound. Let the sound is named air friction. Once again, we're going to talk about air friction again, but this time it is with F and V sounds. The F and V are air consonants. They are both produced exactly the same way, except the F sound is unvoice and the V sound is voice. They are both produced by contacting your upper teeth to your lower lip. It sort of feels like you're biting down on your lower lip. What voicing means is that your vocal cords here in your throat are vibrating and making a sound. So the F sound is unvoiced. It sounds like this. The V sound is voiced. It sounds like this. Correctly pronouncing these sounds will make your speech much clearer and much more intelligible. Like the TH sounds from the last session, F's and V's are friction sounds and are not that loud, so we stretch these sounds out a little so they can be clearly heard. Let's start by looking at the F sound of the word foot. Many foreign speakers may use the right positioning by biting down on the lip, but they still keep the F very short and you don't hear air friction. Therefore, you do not hear the F clearly and it sounds like oh. That's no good. Let me show you what you need to do. First, think of the word as having two beats. One, two. The F sound for the first full beat. Foot. Now, do it again.
Foot.
You see how long I'm holding that F? We know that's a little bit exaggerated.
Foot.
But you get the idea. You need to hear the air friction. We're practicing trying to give the F one beat.
Foot.
Let's work with words beginning with the letter F. Here we go.
Final. Finally. Finally. Freedom. Freedom. Laugh. Laugh. Telephone. Telephone. Phone. Symphony. 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 Rough. Rough. Do you feel like a physical wreck? Are you fed up with your feeling of fatiguing? Have you had enough of feeling rough? Why don't you fight fever with Faranfil, a medicine that's taught on flu? Vote. 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 Whoa. Vote. Vote. Vine. Oven. Evaluate. Voice. Travel. River. River. Everyone. Every. Love. Alive. Live. 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 Voice. Live. 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 Live.
Now let's look at pair words with F and V. You will see here that just by adding voicing, we can completely change the meaning of the word. Here we go.
Feel. Will. Safe. Save. Fat. Vat. Fine. Vine. Face. Vase. Fence. Van. Foul. Vow. Proof. Prove. Prove.
Listening exercises and ear training. I'm going to display some words with V sounds. However, some words I'll be saying correctly, and then some others I'll purposely say incorrectly. I want you to listen carefully to my pronunciation and to the voicing of the V sounds and see whether or not you can tell if I'm saying the word correctly or incorrectly. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here's the first word. Stove. Like
Stove.
dinner on a hot stove.
Stove.
Correct.
No.
No.
Stove.
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 Like dinner on a hot stove.
Hot stove. Stove.
Five.
Five. Yes.
I said five.
3, 4, 3, 5.
Hurry. Do we need to leave?
No.
No. It's not leave. The voice F. I should
Leave.
say but a voice visa.
Live.
Visa. She just received her international visa.
No. No.
No. I said visa. And the voice F.
Visa. Visa.
Voice living.
Living.
Living in a house.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Is voice
Ving. Living.
Okay,
Ving. Living.
A famous
A famous athlete. A food vendor.
the
The foreign survey.
summer
Summer vacation.
vacation.
Vocabulary test.
Over
Over
the rainbow.
the rainbow. Our first victory.
Harvard
Harvard University.
husband and wife.
Husband and wife.
Very well done.
Very well done. Done.
Her promotion in the
Her promotion in film as well deserved. Film. There was only one survivor on the islands. Steve noted that the olive juice must have stained his sleeve. The street vendor was selling souvenirs to tourists. Dave gave me his car so that I could drive on New Year's Eve. 3 words There were several dents in the rear fender. Tom placed several tomatoes from the vine. From ring.
So you know there's always an exception to everything.
Exception.
I'd like to show you what I call the exception.
Of.
Speakers make this mistake. Even though the word is spelled with an F, we pronounce
Of.
it with a voice V. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. For example, Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Of Liberty. Of Liberty.
It's made of glass.
It's made of glass. It's made of wood. Of wood. Of wood. Of wood. Very good.
Let's talk about SH sounds. SH sounds.
Z. 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 Z.
Your teeth slightly apart. Produce the sound. What you may not know is that there are some words in English that are written with the letter S, but are pronounced with
S.
SH sound. Words like sugar.
Sugar. Sure.
To make things even more difficult, there are a couple of words that are spelled with CH and are also pronounced with the sh sound. Words like chef.
Chef.
City of
Chicago. 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 She. Sugar. Sure. Shadow. Sheep. Shirt. Shoe. Shape. Chicago. Chef.
Okay, now let's do sh sounds. In the middle, you will notice that there are many different spellings for the sound, but the sound is always the same. Here we go. Nation.
Nation. Motion.
Mission.
Mission.
Special.
Special.
Reputation.
Reputation.
Official.
Official. Machine.
Fishing.
Fishing.
Insurance.
Insurance. Sunshine.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Tissue.
Tissue.
Audition.
Audition.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Rush.
Rush.
Dish.
Dish.
Establish.
Establish.
Splash.
Splash.
Irish.
Irish.
Fresh.
Finish.
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 Okay, let's do some sentences now.
The fishing trip was planned and we left to go to the ocean. With the chef ashamed to use the precious sugar. Sharon gave a special performance. He will be stationed in Washington, D.C., the nation capital. She went to a fashion show after taking a shower. She sailed seashell by the seashore. The social club was raised for their comparison.
Now try this.
Zoo reader machine show a shark rubber in a pressure, especially offshore. Ships in motion on the ocean should be sure to use caution. Caution. Shun. Shun.
Okay, now let's work on the voice SH sound.
Z. Z.
First make a sh, and then you add voice.
Z. Z. Z.
This may take a little bit of practice.
Z.
Right here in your throat. Sh. It's a
Z.
very important sound in American English. Many non-native English speakers mispronounce words with this sound, especially the words usual and
Usual. Unusual.
If you're someone that pronounces the word usual as usual,
Usual.
I'm telling you, you are not being understood. Let me show you how to pronounce the word usual correctly.
Usual. Usual.
Three syllables.
You.
Shu.
You. All.
That second syllable.
You. Zoo.
Needs to be
Zoo. Zoo.
feel the vibration in the second syllable.
Zoo.
You. Shu.
Zoo. Zoo.
Usual.
Usual.
Now try unusual.
Unusual. Unusual. Unusual. Usual.
Practice some more words.
Usual. Unusual.
Vibrations. Here we go. Vision.
Vision. Visual. Conclusion.
Asia.
Asia. Version. Division. Casual.
Television.
Television.
Now,
Vision.
there are only a few words that have the voice sh sound.
Z.
A few of these words are the color beige,
Beige.
massage,
Massage.
prestige.
Prestige.
Okay, now that you are great at this, let's go over some sentences.
It's not unusual for people to study division in Asia. I usually use a measuring cup to measure erosion.
The beige.
The beige words were the usual color in the Treasury building.
Very good. You'll find in your manual that there is a worksheet where you can list things that you would consider usual. And
Usual.
consider to be unusual.
Unusual.
Just fill this in and
Usual.
your answers
Usual. Usual.
sentences like this.
It's usual hot.
Usually hot.
Usually hot in the summer. It's unusual for me to be late for an appointment.
Now it's time to go to practice. You may want to wait a day or two and then watch this training session again. You'll find that seeing this video again will probably be very helpful. Okay, after practicing, I'm Paul Gruber.
Paul Gruber.
See what